Hello, 7th CD. My name is William Garcia. I'm chair of the 3rd Congressional District, co-chair of the La Crosse County Democratic Party, and secretary-treasurer of the DPW Latino Caucus. And I am running for state chair. I am so sorry I could not be there with you today. I would have loved it. But the 3rd CD is also happening at this exact moment. And as this 3rd CD chair, I could not leave. So I'm joining you by video to tell you exactly why I'm running for state chair. I think there is a dangerous disconnect between the state party and local county parties. And so I am running to give a stronger voice and significantly more resources to local county parties and other local democratic groups. At the end of the day, commercials are incredibly important. Social media is very important. But the way that we sway voters, the way that we make people vote Democrat, is one-on-one connections with people. And those connections emanate from local county parties. So I want to make sure that county parties have the tools, the training, and the resources they need to grow, build, and communicate with their neighbors effectively. So I have a 3-word platform: grow, persist, resist. Grow. I want to grow and strengthen the party by giving resources, training, information, communications assistance to local parties so that they can make decisions about how they're reaching out and talking to voters in their area. Because local county parties are the experts in how to talk to people in that county. I also want to make sure that there's a much bigger seat at the table for county parties, and that DPW is listening to county parties about how to organize and how to message in that area. After all, we cannot have a top-down strategy for organization and communication. The organizing that works in Milwaukee does not work in La Crosse, and that's not something that works in Hayward. We need specialized, differentiated organizing in all of our counties. And that strategy needs to be built by listening to county parties and saying, what do you need? How can we help you? The same thing is true of messaging. DPW should be sending out a variety of messaging campaigns to county parties and letting county parties decide which message works for the people in their area. The message that we're giving out in Madison is not the same as in Superior. So I want to strengthen, grow, and give more power to county parties. I also want to grow by growing other local groups, especially the Young Democrats of Wisconsin. As chair, I will make it my mission to have a Young Democrats chapter in every county in the state. I also want to grow and support the college Democrats because bringing young people into the party, giving them a place at the table, trusting them, listening to them, and giving them power to go out and talk to their neighbors is how we're going to grow the party and build long term. Persist. Second word of my platform. Persist means I'm going to keep doing all of the things that DPW does really well. Fundraising. DPW is a fundraising juggernaut, and I will do everything in my power to maintain the strong fundraising presence that DPW has. I will maintain the team that we have, and I will make the connections and the phone calls I need in order to keep our fundraising robust. All of the candidates are kind of signing up for 6 to 8 hours a day of call time to call and beg people for money. I am happy to do that because I believe in the message of the Democratic Party and our politicians. I also want to maintain a national media focus on Wisconsin. This national media focus is vital to our fundraising efforts, to our mobilization efforts, and also just to our morale. We all love it when we see how important Wisconsin is to the National Democratic Party. And finally, I want to maintain a strong relationship between the DPW and the Assembly Democrats and the State Senate Democrats, because I will be focused on flipping all three and winning a trifecta in 2026. The third is the governor. Yep. So, and finally, resist. I will be the loudest voice in Wisconsin against the Trump agenda and Republican policies that are hurting Wisconsin families. I have to say, I've been a little disappointed with how muted and restrained a lot of the response has been from our national Democratic politicians. As chair, I will be full-throated in my attacks on Republican policies that are hurting us, and in reminding people that there is a better way, and that better way is by voting for Democrats. So that is my platform. Grow, persist, resist. Now, you can find me online at williamgarcia.us. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Blue Sky. Find me in any of these places. And please reach out and contact me if you need anything at all. Whether I win state chair or not, I will be constantly fighting for the Democratic cause. I hope you have a wonderful convention. Have a great day.